I'm Vincent Price. What unearthly horror did that girl gaze upon? What manner of incredible thing walked beneath that hood? It would be unfair at this time to show you any more of what went on in that laboratory where a man actually dared to play God.
Not since the beginning of time has man known such terror.
In blood their names were written, to hell their souls committed. 300 years have passed, the book still lies. Corbis still waiting for him down. It's come for you, the devil's reign. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's pouring down, it's come for you.
What's going on, guys? On this episode of On the Set for October Horrorfest, I'm taking a look at The Devil's Reign from 1975. This one stars William Shatner and serves as the film debut for John Travolta. So let's get into it. So, the Preston family has been bothered by a priest named Corbis for years because he's after a book that contained the signatures of members of his cult. The signatures in the book bind their souls to Satan. Wow, well, alright. Due to the family not giving the book back, he pretty much curses them. Then, Corbis kidnaps the father of the family, Steve, and has him go back to the family to warn them that they better give the damn book back. After telling him what he said, Steve just melts. Yeah, I know, it's really weird. Mark, the youngest son, the Shat Man, tells his mom just to keep the book hidden. As Mark goes to meet with Corbis, the cult shows up to abduct the mom, Emma. Then, Mark follows Corbis to a deserted town where Corbis leads Mark into his sketchy church. Once inside, he finds Emma, who's now a member of the cult and has no eyes. They try to convert Mark, but he refuses and then gets swarmed by the cult. A friend of the family, John, goes to the sheriff to tell them about what's going on, but he just laughs at the idea. After the sheriff pretty much says he's not going to investigate the church, Mark's older brother Tom and Tom's wife Julie do it on their own. Once they get there, they're immediately attacked by the cult and Julie runs off to get help. Well, yeah, fuck Tom, I guess. Just as Julie gets in her car, a cultist is waiting for her. As that's going on, Tom puts on a cult robe to infiltrate the church and walks in on Corbis converting Mark against his will. He leaves and meets with a psychic named Richards, who tells him that the source of Corbis' power is a bottle called the Devil's Reign that contains souls of Corbis' disciples. So they end up going back to the church and steal the Devil's Reign. Meanwhile, Corbis is in the process of converting Julie. As they get detained by the cult yet again, Mark takes back the Devil's Reign. Then, fighting against Corbis' power, Mark manages to smash the bottle, causing all the cultists to just melt, including himself and Corbis. Tom and Julie finally escape as the church burns down. But, as it turns out, Corbis' soul is now inside Julie. The end. Well, what a movie. A sketchy cult in an abandoned town. Wow. And the Shat Man ended up part of the cult. I was gonna guess that he was the main character, but at least he was able to be somewhat of a hero in the end. Also, John Travolta was a cult member, so that's a thing. Anyway, that was The Devil's Reign. What a ride. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.